Dads, how did a bet with your son completely backfire on you? My son was struggling to open a pickle jar, face red, arms shaking, looking like he was fighting for his life. I laughed, walked over and twisted the lid off with one hand and said, "See, kid, that's what real strength looks like." He looked at me and said, "You're only strong because you're old." I laughed. "All right, tough guy, how about this? You beat me in an arm wrestle, I'll buy you whatever you want." I expected him to back down. He didn't. His eyes lit up like he just unlocked a cheat code. He slammed his tiny arm on the table. Bet. I barely even tried. Pinned him in half a second, but instead of giving up, he just nodded. "All right, double or nothing. 1 month from today." I laughed and forgot about it, but he took it personally. The next morning at 6 o'clock a.m., I woke up to loud grunting. I walked into the living room and saw my son doing push-ups. That night, I caught him watching How to Beat Your Dad in an arm wrestle. At dinner, he wasn't eating normal kid food anymore. No mac and cheese, no nuggets, just straight-up grilled chicken and rice. At one point, I walked past him and he flexed. "You're cooked, old man." By the end of the month, he was built different. But here's where it got worse. The night before the rematch, I walked into the garage and saw him lifting weights. The kid had a whole training routine. I asked him, "You ready for tomorrow?" He didn't even look up. He just laughed and said, "Are you?" The rematch day came. My wife was recording. My daughter was the ref. My son cracked his knuckles, rolled his shoulders, and said, "Let's make this quick." I smirked. "All right, buddy, show me what you got." We locked hands. Go. Boom. My wrists slammed into the table. The whole house went silent. My wife gasped. My daughter screamed. The dog barked. I just sat there in pure shock. My son stood up, crossed his arms, and said, "I'll take a PS5.